What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Little Saucecore, who never knows best, and today you see the title, you see the thumbnail, and you see the big old smile on my face. Your boy is extremely excited to talk to y'all about some Tekken 8 that just came out of nowhere. I don't know about you guys, I was not anticipating or expecting this at all, but it's here, and I'm gonna do a reaction and a little bit of analysis, and then we're gonna do some talking. I got a little bit of a blog post or article to read, and your boy's excited. I'm gonna keep it a buck, full disclosure. I did already see this. I couldn't help. Look, I literally woke up out my sleep to this happening right now. So I don't want to take too long on the intro, but basically, long story short, there was a PlayStation State of Play. I don't usually watch those, if I'm honest. Sometimes I will if I got some homies that are in a Discord call and they watch it, and we might watch it together. Usually like Nintendo Direct, State of Plays and stuff like that. I'm not usually someone who tunes into those all the time. But they just had one yesterday. And they officially revealed and announced Tekken 8, and we gonna take a look at this trailer real quick. Come on, go ahead, run it, run that shit. Let me turn it down a little bit. By the way, let me hide the camera for a second. As you can see right here, it says captured on PS5, real-time rendered footage captured from a title in development, final game content subject to change. I ain't gonna hold you though. It's already so pretty. I don't know how much more y'all need to change. I'm gonna keep it a buck up for a thou wow with you though. Bro, it looks so good. It looks so good. Should I move my camera so you guys can see the subtitles and stuff? I should move my camera, huh? Hold on, let me just... I'm over here now. Alright, so I think we just go watch this through all the way one time, then I'm gonna like run it back and then go through it a little bit. Oh my god. It looks so clean, bro. The lighting, the particles, the effects, the water. Oh my god, the pushback was so deep. Now me personally, Jin's Power Crush, this move is so sick. This is one of my favorite moves in Jin's move list, to be honest. We gonna run this through one time, and then I'm gonna like run it back and then like, you know, do some pause and unpause and type E. Into the perfect electric on it though. Into the perfect electric on it. Y'all see the water droplets and everything? Bro, this trailer is so crazy. This is so great. Oh my god, it's so sick. I already seen this, and it feels like I'm watching it for the first time all over again. And this has to be a rage art. This is so sick. So gas. So gas, bro. There go that big old 8. Yes, sir. There was a lot of speculation about whether this Tekken game was going to be like a remake of an older one, or if it was going to be a Tag 3 or Tekken 8, because we had that reveal, if you want to call it that, at Evo that really didn't give us much. It was the biggest tease I had ever seen. Most of us everyone got hyped, but we didn't really know what to make of it. And there wasn't really a whole lot to be hyped about. It's like, because we all knew that a new Tekken was coming. And like I said before, the biggest thing I was hoping for as far as reveals or announcement at Evo was the next Tekken. And we kind of got that, but we had literally nothing to go off of. That being said, with the reveal of this trailer finally, I have no idea why they didn't just show this at Evo. Maybe this wasn't ready just yet, because I mean the game's not going to release anytime soon, like next year at the earliest, right? And hopefully next year. But I don't know, maybe there's some sort of licensing or contract agreement, whatever. Maybe it had to be at the State of Play. I don't really know, but what I do know is we're gonna run this back one time and go through this a little bit slower. Go through this a little bit slower. Else I can see it's trying to recommend me K-Wiss's video on it, which I did already watch. But anyway, it's just so sick. It's just so sick. It looks so good. Look at the tornadoes, hurricanes going on in the back. What is this, like ash and meteors falling and the waves crashing? Like there's so much going on here. The water running down like Kazuya's face and everything. Do y'all see this, bro? This game looks so good. And the thing about it too is that this is actual story mode gameplay. There's an article on a blog post, whatever, that I'm gonna read, and a tweet from Harada that specifically says, hey, this isn't just like something we made for this trailer. This isn't like some CGI pre-rendered cutscene, whatever. Like, this is gameplay from the story mode. It's a work in progress, so it's subject to change a little bit. But frankly, I think they've already done a phenomenal job. I don't know about y'all, but look at this, bro. Fight. Like, this is actual gameplay. I can't believe we're getting actual gameplay. Also, the pushback on that 443 is crazy because that's not how that move works right now. And so it's kind of hard to say, you know, which things that happen in this trailer are like going to be, how to explain. It's hard to tell what stuff is just like story mode only and will translate to like actual gameplay, you know, and offline modes and stuff like that. The crush on the the knockback was crazy. It's like, is that move actually gonna knock back like that when you play the game? You know what I'm saying? Electric. Also, again, that has to be like story mode, right? Like when something gets dodged or whiffs like that, there's not gonna be a zoom in like it all the time, right? Like even on the power crush, like is that just the cinematic for the story mode, or will it be like that in gameplay? I don't know, but it looks amazing. The trees and stuff on fire in the background. It's another thing too. Like, so we're gonna talk about it in a minute. We'll talk about it in a minute. Perfect electric into the combo to the the water droplets and the son. Also, can we talk about the pants real quick? Pants go crazy. I'm feeling the fit. Jin always looks really sick in every game. I always like the outfits Jin has, but that's just me. The gauntlets and the gloves, and man, this game looks ridiculous. Into the rage art. Sephiroth! Oh, one-winged angel looking at. That's a sick ass rage art, and I think that pretty much confirms. Like I didn't know maybe if rage arts were gonna return and like rage drives and stuff. I can only assume that they are, and I think that probably confirms it. But I think this is also important. So this allows me to transition to what I want to talk about next with this. Stay tuned, PS5. It does not say PS4, which I think is a good thing, and I think is for the best. Now, I know there are a lot of people out there who have not yet been able to acquire a PS5. I know they're in short supply. They're pretty expensive. Everyone ain't got them yet, right? I can only assume the game will also be on Xbox and PC or whatever, but this is a PlayStation event, so it says PlayStation. But if it was going to be on the last generation, it would also say PS4, I would assume. I mean, just from the way this game looks, I don't think the PS4 could handle it anyway, unless you want to sound like it's taken off from a NASA station somewhere on a trip to the moon, because look, Tekken 7 already got my, well, I don't play on my PS4 anymore, but you know what I'm saying? And I played Tekken 7 on PC, but that's neither here nor there. I'm getting it on PS5 and PC when this comes out, whenever it comes out. But graphically, visually, this game looks insane. I mean, there's just so much going on here, and I guess this is due to the power of the Unreal Engine 5, but just like the water droplets running down Kazuya's face, and all the fire and flames and sparks going on in the background, like lightning and everything. Like there's a boat going on back here that I think it's struck by lightning and everything, and then like all the water and the waves crashing and the droplets, the splash effects, the rubble. Like even if half of this stuff isn't in regular games, like this being in the game at all is still incredible. And the lighting and the lightning, insane, actually insane. But yeah, so this game very well may only be on PS5 and you know this generation, which also means that it's going to be time for fighting game tournaments to start, you know, transitioning to PS5, because if Tekken 8 is going to be at major tournaments, which it will be, it's Tekken, they're going to need PS5 setups. You know, at EVO, they had plenty of PS5s to where they definitely could have run games on PS5 if they wanted to. They were mostly in the casual area, but you know, whatever. Some of the smaller events, they're not going to be able to do it right away, I guess. And I've never been this deep or active into the fighting game community and like been, you know, more, you know, like this I've never been this caliber of fighting game player before, to where I've been there for fighting games switching from one generation of consoles to the next. So I don't really know how it works or how it's going to go down, but I assume a lot of the majors, they'll be able to, you know, transition decently well, especially like EVO, Combo Breaker, stuff like that. Some of the smaller events, it might take them some time or whatever, because like I said, them things ain't cheap and they're hard to get a hold of, but it's looking like that's the wave. It's looking like that's the wave. So let me go ahead and find Harada's tweet, and then we'll also go through that article real quick. Alright, so boom. So I went and grabbed a screenshot of the tweet from Harada. It says, this was captured from the story mode. It is not a pre-rendered movie made for the trailer, but rather real-time rendered footage running at 60 frames per second. Tekken 8 breaks into a new generation. And here we have the actual post itself on PlayStation.blog. So Tekken 8 breaks into a new generation. Director Katsuya Harada is deep into the game's first trailer, showcasing footage rendered in real time and captured from the game running on PS5. Hi, this is Harada, chief producer of the Tekken project. They've kept you waiting for a long time. Yeah, you have. Tekken 7 released in arcades back in 2015, so it's been 7 years, 5 years if you count the 2017 console release, but it's cool. But we are finally able to announce that Tekken 8 is in production. Have you seen the first trailer yet? And yes, I have. This trailer was actually taken directly from a certain part in the current work in progress Tekken 8 story mode, played on PlayStation 5. In other words, all the character models, backgrounds, and effects are the same ones that are used in-game. Although this was captured from the story mode, it is not a pre-rendered movie made for the trailer, but rather real-time rendered footage running at 60 frames per second, similar to how you would experience the game in versus battle modes. Of course, some of the effects, dialogue, as well as the camera angle is currently being updated and may change when the game launches. The Tekken series has always been known for the dramatic pre-rendered movies from its story mode, and in addition, we also have plenty of other exciting content from Tekken 8 we would very much like to show you. However, for our first announcement, we chose to focus on the content that showcases the quality of this game on PS5, and I mean, it looks incredible. Like these images are wow. In the trailer, you can see this level of quality in the newly created playable character models that completely sets itself apart from the current Tekken 7, and in little details like how water droplets run down the character's skin. This is not footage created solely for trailer purposes, but an actual real-time rendering of what is happening on the game screen. Also, if you pay attention to the background, during the battle you can see dynamic waves and tornadoes, a huge tanker gradually breaking apart, storm rendering so realistic that you can feel the wind pressure, the density of the rain. These are all battle stage effects to be used in this title. We're of course working hard to enhance the quality even further. In the latest version of the work in progress build, the quality is dynamically improving each day, with the giant tanker moving closer to the shore in the background and large flames flare up where the character is standing. We hope you look forward to seeing them in game. Also, the Tekken series holds the record of being the longest running story in a video game. Just as the ending dialogue of Tekken 7 mentioned, this new entry will focus on the father and son showdown between Kazuya Mishima and Jin Kazama. As for the meaning of the scene in the trailer and how significant it is to the main story, we look forward to you finding it out when the game releases. However, the game is still in development, so I'm afraid we will have to ask you to wait a little longer. The entire development team is working hard to make the title worth the wait, so thank you so much for your support, and I'm incredibly excited. I know other people are looking forward to stuff like, God of War Ragnarok and the Rise of Ronin. This is all stuff that got revealed or shown more at the state of play, but this for right here, this for me right here. You know what I'm saying? Personally, this is what I'm excited about. And yeah, man. Now the one thing I will say about all these other effects, this is all cool and stuff when you play in the story mode, but if y'all not refining that online a little bit more, you ain't really trying to be running stages like this online is all I'm saying. But I digress. That's not gonna kill my hype. You're not gonna kill my vibe. I'm not gonna kill my own vibe, because the game looks amazing, man, and I'm incredibly excited. But links to this, the trailer and the blog post and everything will be in the description down below if you want to take a look at it for yourself. I mean, I just went through it all with you guys, but still. But yeah, man, I'm hyped. I'm really excited. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it a lot. And Tekken 8, man, it's like I said, hopefully next year. But yeah, I'm not gonna hold my breath. If it has to come in 2024, it is what it is. But the future fighting games is, man, you know what I'm saying? It looking a little brighter with Tekken 8 upon us. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hit this video with a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already so you can stay tuned for all the awesome content that I'm bringing you. With all that being said, this is pretty much off today. And remember, nothing can happen until you swing the bat. Later.